fishing tips and also tell you about my website, truehillbillyoutdoors.com. That's truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. Y'all may already know about it, but there may be some people that join that don't know about it. So I wanted to tell you about that and then give some fishing tips. Um, just depends what you're fishing for this time of year, but it's been really, really hot. So, so most fish have been real, real, real deep this time of the year. Most fish have been pretty deep this time of year. But right now I'm outside, so it's cooler. It's cooler out here today. I'm in Tennessee, is where I live and where I'm from, and it's usually like really blazing hot here, about 90 something degrees. And you can still catch fish in hot weather, but if it's a little cooler, um, they tend to bite better. But you can catch them if you go. You can catch them really good in hot weather if you just find where they're at and stuff. Stuff, you know, like a lot of times they're out in deeper um, water when it's really hot, like 90 something. Um, but yeah, I wanted to do some fishing tips and let y'all know about my online store. If you already don't know about it, I have catfish rigs on there on my store. I'll show you one of them. I have one right here that I can show you. I have catfish float rigs on there. I have them available in 3/0 size. This one that I'm about to show you, the 3/0, these are handmade by me right here. This is what it looks like. I just had it fixed up. I took it out of a package. But I had, this is made by me right here in the United States of America with 3/0 hook. This helps suspend the bait off the bottom if fish are feeding off the bottom a little. Or, um, if they're feeding off the bottom, you can use this and it'll help you keep from getting hung. Or even if they're not suspended off the bottom, this still would work because if the catfish are on the bottom, they can come up off the bottom if they see this bait. But this will suspend off the bottom. I can show you how it looks. Let's see. Let me undo it here. But these are handmade by me right here in the United States. So yeah. I'm undoing it right here. But we can talk more about fishing this time of year. This time of year, it's really hot. And when it's really hot, fish don't tend to bite as well. But they still do feed even when it's hot. But I got this undone here. Thank you for joining. If you're just now joining the live, be sure to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any hunting or fishing videos that I put out. You won't want to miss. And I'm just letting y'all know right here about my float rigs that I hand make that are available in a 3-count pack on my website. This is a 3/0 float rig right here. Helps suspend the bait off the bottom if fish are feeding or suspended feeding. You can use this for catfish. You can use this for multiple different species of fish. You could use this for live bait fishing for largemouth or smallmouth bass with shiners. You could use this just with a night crawler and catch about anything. Use it with cut bait for catfishing, but it's a really good rig for catfishing, but it will work for other species of fish. It's available on my website for a good deal. And free shipping. When you buy these on my website, there is free shipping. So go ahead and check them out at truehillbillyoutdoors.com. That's truehillbillyoutdoors.com, no spaces. Thank you for joining. If you're just now joining, I was letting everyone know about my catfish float rigs that I have available on my website. We also have Catfish Pro brand products on my website. We have Blue River Carp brand products on my website. I have takedown rod holders on my website. I have tons of different things on my website, so go check it out. It is truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. Truehillbillyoutdoors.com, no spaces. We got, like I was saying, Catfish Pro brand products, Blue River Carp, Catfish Bait products. We have Takedown Rod Holder brand rod holders. I have my own products on there as well, shirts, hats, these catfish rigs that I hand make right here. Right here, I hand make these. This is a 3/0 size catfish float rig. Helps suspend the bait off the bottom. But right now it's very hot. It's been very hot. It's a little bit cooler here today in Tennessee. The fish might be biting a little better. I'm not sure. Catfish or anything might be biting a little bit better. But when it's so hot like this, a lot of fish go out to deeper water, like them catfish, them. Well, the catfish don't seem to mind the heat as much. Thanks for the like. I appreciate the like. Thanks to everyone that's joining in. Just letting everyone know about my catfish float rigs. Hey, Lucas Horton, thank you for joining in. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for hunting and fishing content if you haven't already. Let me know where you're from and what you fish for. Hi, Evan. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If you could hit the like button, that would be appreciated as well. And that subscribe button. Hey, Douglas. Let me know where y'all are from and how the fishing's going right now. I'm from Tennessee, and it's been really hot here. Thank you, Evan, for subbing and liking. That is greatly appreciated. Thanks to everyone that is in here. You can go check out my website, truehillbillyoutdoors.com. That's with no spaces. Thanks for all the likes. I have Catfish Pro brand products on my website. I have Blue River Carp Catfish Bait on my website. I have Takedown Rod Holders on my website. There's a link to my website on my channel page, but if you just look it up, it's truehillbillyoutdoors.com and no spaces in between that. You live in Montana and you're going pike fishing. I've actually never caught a pike. There's no pike here where I live. Yeah, let me know what you all, where you're from and what you fish for. And you said you're going pike fishing, live bait or lure fishing for pike. You using artificials or live bait for pike? I got these rigs available on my website. These catfish float rigs, but they work for multiple different species. This would probably work for pike, live bait fishing for pike. They come in a 3-count pack, and there's free shipping on these. Free shipping. They come in a 3-count pack. They're available on my website, and I hand tie them myself right here in the United States. This has a 3/0 size hook on it, but this is a good rig. No live bait, okay? You don't do live bait. What kind of artificials you using? Swim baits, or I've never caught a pike, but there's some muskie here in Tennessee, which are big like pike. Great fishing up there because no one usually fishes in those lakes. Alright, alright. It's nice to find some rivers or lakes that not many people fishes in. Some secluded ones that not many people knows about. Lots of fish. That's really nice. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, down here we don't have pike, but we do have muskie, which are similar, similar to pike, sorta. But yeah, it's not. It's always nice to find those rivers or lakes where there's not many people that knows about them, where there's a lot of fish in there, and they haven't been pressured a lot. But yeah, has it been really hot up there where you're at in Montana? It's been really hot down here in Tennessee. It's usually it's been being around 90 something, which the fish don't really like to bite as well when it's hot, but they still will bite when it's hot. But most fish are in deeper water when it's so hot like that. Kitty Killer, thanks for joining in. Thanks for all the likes. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for hunting and fishing content that you won't want to miss. I do a lot of, I like to do catfishing a lot, but I mean, a lot of different types of fishing, more than just catfishing. I've got bass fishing on my channel I've done, catfishing. I like trout fishing. I mean, if I'm just going to fish for fish, like just to catch a fish for the fun of it, then yeah, I like to catch bass, or huge trophy-sized catfish. But if I'm going to eat fish, I love crappie. So yeah, and walleye as well. I really like walleye fishing. Anybody in here do any walleye fishing? There's some fairly good walleye fishing down here in Tennessee. Thanks for all the likes and thanks for joining in. Be sure to check out my website as well, and be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. My website is truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. Trout is one of my favorites. You're in Pennsylvania, have never caught a walleye. Actually, I've only caught like, let's see, I think maybe one or two walleye before. Not very many, but I do love trout fishing. Pamelia, Pamela, or Pamelia, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but you said hi, so I'm saying hi back, and thanks for joining in. So you like trout fishing. You catch a lot of brown trout, rainbow trout, or brook trout. What kind of trout you go for? Here we got brook trout, and then we got rainbow and brown trout. I really like trout fishing. It's some good eating too. I do like to eat trout. Um, so yeah, if you're just joining in, you can check out our website. We got our own catfish float rigs available on our website that come in a 3-count pack. Rainbow most common, brook probably second. Yep, it really is good on the grill. Trout's really good grilled. I like some nice grilled trout. We got the Smoky Mountains here, which are really good for, it's good for trout fishing. A lot of brown trout up there and brook trout. And then one of the rivers that I haven't fished it in a good while, but one of them around here that I like to fish for trout has a lot of rainbow trout in it and then a lot of brown. But the Smoky Mountains up there, they got a lot of, a lot of brook and brown trout, and then they do have some rainbow trout. But yeah, trout is good. It is good grilled. If you haven't tried trout, I would recommend it. And they are fun to catch as well. If you're just looking for, if you have tried trout and you don't really like trout, well, it's pretty good eating. But if you don't like it, they're fun to catch too. One good way to catch trout is just with a split shot and a hook like a size. If you're using live bait, this is a good way to catch trout with a split shot, a hook like a size 6 or a size 8 size hook, and just use a night crawler and fish it on the bottom. That's a really good way with live bait to catch trout, but other things work. You can use lures like rooster tails work for trout, or small baits like small plastic minnows would work. You could use salmon eggs, work really well for trout. Salmon eggs. Night crawlers, if you're using live bait, night crawlers is a fantastic live bait for trout. Thank you for joining in. If you're just now joining, comment, let me know where you're from and what type of fishing you like doing and how the fishing's going where you're at now. Down here where I'm at in Tennessee, it's been really hot lately, but it's cooled off a little. It's a little bit cooler today, but it is still pretty humid. But if you're just now joining in, be sure to check out our website as well. It's truehillbillyoutdoors.com. We have catfish float rigs that we hand tie ourselves, available in a 3-count pack on there. And then we have other brand catfishing stuff, like we have Catfish Pro brand products. We have Blue River Carp catfish bait products. You said you're seriously not bait shop. All right, thanks. Appreciate that, Kitty Killer 765. Appreciate that. Um, Appreciate that. But what I was, let's see, what was I saying? Our website, we got Catfish Pro products. We got, you said you got to let, well, thanks for joining in. I appreciate you at least coming on the live today, Kitty Killer 765. Thanks for, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And good luck out on the water. Yep, take care, buddy. Appreciate you joining in, and I appreciate everyone that's joining in this live today, and for all the likes. And if you're just new to the channel, subscribe for hunting and fishing content. um, I put out a lot of different types of fishing content, and then I hope to put out some hunting content this hunting season. And you can check out our website as well. There's a link to it on our YouTube page, or it's just truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. We have our own catfish rigs on there, our catfish float rigs. They're available on there. I hand tie them myself, and we got Catfish Pro brand products on there. We've got Blue River Carp catfish bait products on there. We've got um, we've got takedown rod holders on there, and our prices on those brands are actually the same as the prices on those brands website. So it's not any higher on our website for Catfish Pro brand products, or the takedown rod holders, or the Blue River Carp catfish bait products. They're the same price on our website as their website, so it's not any higher. And then we have our catfish float rigs available on our website. Comes in a 3-count pack, and I hand tie them myself right here in the United States. Our 3-aught catfish float rigs. They work well for other types of fishing as well, other than just that. And if you're just now joining in, um, thanks for joining in. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for hunting and fishing content. And comment below. Let me know where you're from and how the fishing's going where you're at. I appreciate all y'all joining in, and I appreciate all the likes that we've gotten so far. Appreciate it greatly. So yeah, you can check out our website, truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. We have Catfish Pro brand products. We have Blue River Carp brand catfish bait products. We have takedown rod holders. We have our own catfish rigs available that I hand tie myself. We have our float rigs available and a 3-count pack on our website, truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. So go check it out today. We have tons of products available on our website, truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. Thanks for joining in. If you're just now joining in, comment below. Let me know where you're from and what type of fishing you like doing. I appreciate y'all joining in. It's been really hot where I'm at. Let me know how the weather's been where you're at and how the fish are biting and what type of fishing you like doing. What you're going for. If you're catfishing, trout fishing, bass fishing. Thanks for joining in. If you're just now joining in, comment below. Let me know where you're from, what type of fishing you like doing, how the weather's been, how the fish been biting. Where I'm at down here, it's been really hot. It's actually a little bit cooler today, and it's actually supposed to be raining, maybe storming a little bit later. I appreciate y'all joining in. Be sure to hit that like button. That helps out the live stream. And be sure to subscribe for hunting and fishing content that you don't want to miss. I do tons of different types of fishing videos. The last one I did on my channel was a catfish catch, clean, and cook, which you all can go check out. But yeah, let me know where you're from. Let me know what type of fishing you like doing, for I can know. Let me know what type of fishing you like doing, and then I can know what type of fishing tips to possibly give you all or talk about. But I like doing a lot of different types of fishing. If I'm just fishing to catch fish, like not to eat, to throw them back, I like doing bass fishing. But I also like catfishing for like trophy sized catfish. I really like catfishing. But if I'm gonna eat fish, I like fishing for crappie, which they're fun to catch, but they're really good eating. It's a little bit cooler here today, so the fish might actually be biting better here. But I don't know. I don't know how they're biting right now because I haven't been today. But comment below. Let me know where y'all are from and what type of fishing y'all like doing, for I know what type of fishing to possibly talk about, what type of fishing tips to give you all. And check out our website, truehillbillyoutdoors.com. We have our own catfish float rigs available. On there, it's truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. They come in a 3-count pack, and there's free shipping on our catfish rigs. And we have other brand products as well, like Catfish Pro. We got Blue River Carp Catfish Bait brand on there. We got Takedown Catfish rod holders. I mean, you can use it for anything. Takedown rod holders, we got their brand on there. If you want a good rod holder, we have them available on our website as well, and they're the same price as their website, as the brand's website, no higher on our website. So go check it out, truehillbillyoutdoors.com with no spaces. And let me know what y'all like fishing for I know what type of fishing tips to talk about. Right now it's been a little bit cooler, but it's been being around 90 something degrees, and when it's that hot, well, here it's been being around 90 something degrees. I don't know about where you all are from, but down here in Tennessee it's been around 90 something degrees, and when it's that hot, those fish go deeper. Those bass go deeper, crappie go deeper, them striped bass go deeper. The catfish don't seem to mind the heat as well. They seem to bite better this time of year than they do in the winter. They'll still bite when it's really cold, catfish will. But they seem to bite a lot better this time of year when it's warmer. Catfish do, at least. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate that. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on the channel for hunting and fishing content. I do all kinds of hunting and fishing content. The last thing that I did on my channel was a catfish catch, clean, and cook that you should go check out. It's about a 20-something minute video. Good video. But yeah, just wanted to hop on, give some fishing tips today. Yep. I should have got some water before I started. Been talking for a while now. My mouth's getting dry. Should have got some water. It's a little bit cooler here today. A little bit cooler here today in Tennessee than it's been being. It's supposed to storm, but comment below. Let me know where y'all are from and what type of fishing y'all like doing. But right now it's a little bit cooler, so the fish are probably biting better, but I don't really know. I haven't been today. But they should be biting better. But thanks for joining in. If you're just now joining in, comment below. Let me know where you're from and what type of fishing you like doing. And be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button on the channel so you don't miss any hunting or fishing content that I put out. And also we have a website as well with catfish float rigs available and more. Thanks for joining in. If you're just now joining in, let me know where you're from, what type of fishing y'all like doing. I'm from here in Tennessee. There's a lot of good fishing here. Let me know where y'all are from. Comment below in the chat. Don't be scared to comment. Just let me know where you're from and what type of fishing you like doing. For I know what type of tips to be talking about, fishing tips. And thanks for joining in. If you're just now joining in, let me know where you're from and what type of fishing you like doing. There's a lot of good fishing here where I'm at in Tennessee. It's been very hot lately. Been in the 90s, very humid. A lot of fish go deeper when it's that hot, like it's been here. But it's a little bit cooler today, and it's supposed to rain or maybe storm later. But yeah, I appreciate you joining. If you just now are joining the live, thanks for joining the live. Comment below, let me know where you're from what type of fishing you all like to do. I like to do bass fishing. Yeah, I like bass fishing. If I'm just fishing for fun, I like bass fishing. But I really like fishing for like trophy size catfish and stuff like that. Um, which catfish, like I was saying earlier in the stream, if you're catfish seem to bite better when it's warmer months of the year. When it's colder, like wintertime, catfish still will bite, but they don't seem to bite as well. It seems like they don't bite as well. In the cooler months, the catfish at least don't seem to bite as well. But thanks for joining in. If you're just now joining, comment below. Let me know where you're from and what type of fishing you like to do. Let me know what type of fishing y'all like to do. I can do some tips on that, because I'm not sure what y'all like to do, because no one's commenting at this minute. But right now it's so hot in most places that a lot of fish are deeper right now, like bass, striped bass, catfish. A lot of fish are deeper, but the catfish seem to okay, so I'm back, y'all. Right now, the sorry, I had to move away for a second. Need to get some water. I've been talking for so long. But catfish, they seem to bite better this time of the year. Catfish do, at least. Catfish seem to bite better this time of the year when it's warmer than they do in the winter time when it's colder. They like warmer water better. Catfish do seem to like warmer water better. But a lot of fish seem to be deeper right now, like striped bass, the white bass, crappie. They all seem to be deeper right now. Crappie, since it's so hot, they're pretty deeper. So for crappie fishing right now, you want to look for areas with like deep water areas that have structure, like brush piles in deep water areas, docks that are in deep water areas. You could probably have some good luck with crappie fishing around marinas right now. Just dropping straight down off a marina with live bait, or using a soft plastic minnow right now for crappie is a good option. Soft plastic minnows, yeah, that's a good option for right now. Good option for right now. Soft plastic minnows for crappie, live minnows for crappie, but look for crappie in areas of the lake or river that are deeper, that have structure, like brush piles in deeper water, or docks in deeper water. You'll find a lot of fish this time of year around marinas, more than just crappie. Like bass will go around marinas or deep water docks. White bass will go around them. Catfish will go around them. There's a lot of different types of fish that will go around marinas or deep water docks this time of year when it's so hot. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the likes. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe for hunting and fishing content. Appreciate you joining in. Comment below where you're from. I was just giving some fishing tips this time of year. It's a good time of year to look for stuff like crappie and bass, white bass, around places in the lake like marinas or deep water docks right now. You could also look for bass or crappie, either one, around deep brush piles right now this time of year. Deep water structure will be holding fish this time of year when it's so hot. It'll be holding like bass. It'll hold crappie. You may find some white bass on deep water structure, possibly. Like around docks, you could find white bass or crappie, or largemouth around docks this time of year, smallmouth around docks this time of year. There's a lot of different things you can find around docks this time of year when it's so hot. The deep water docks, like marinas. You'll find, like, if you're striped bass fishing, this time of year, you'll find striped bass in deeper waters where there's points or there's humps below the water in the lake where there's points or humps. Um, they'll be pretty deep this time of year. Those striped bass will. Um, they'll be really deep, like oh. Whew, you can find them really deep, those stripes. You can find them probably all the way down to like 70 something foot this time of year or more, probably. But you just gotta, if you find, like for striped bass, they're really fun to catch. If I just want to, like, if I'm just fishing for the fun of it, I like to catch bass, alright, largemouth, smallmouth. They're fun to catch, but I really like to catch like trophy size catfish and trophy size striped bass. They're really fun. And you can find, like I was saying, those striped bass this time of year in the lakes, like in deeper water. You can find them probably all the way up to like 70 something foot deep this time of year. You want to look for where the schools of bait fish are. Look for where the schools of bait fish are in deep water, where there's, look for, you can look for the schools of bait fish in deep water to find stripes. That should help out a lot. If you find bait fish, there's usually going to be stripes around, or there could be some other kind of fish feeding on them around. But usually if there's bait fish around, there's going to be stripes around. And if it's in deeper water, usually if there's bait fish, there's going to be stripes. Or if there's, you want to look for like, you could look for like bluffs in the river or the lake. Deep water, like bluffs, could be holding some striped bass in the river or lake that you're fishing. Deep water bluffs. Let me think here. Something else. Points. Look for deep water points or underwater points. Like look for humps under the water on your fish finder. Now, if you're just fishing from the bank, a good place to catch striped bass from the bank, if you're wanting to fish in rivers, is below a tailwater dam. A lot of times, you'll find striped bass that go up and feed near tailwater dams. A lot of fish will feed near tailwater dams, okay, in the river. If you're fishing in rivers, right now, since it's so hot, it's a good time to, try fishing below tailwater dams. Because in the river, below tailwater dams, where all that the fish, when it's so hot, those fish will go up. When they're releasing water from the dam, a lot of fish will go up near the dam where that water's coming out. It creates like oxygen. And usually it's cooler near that water that's coming out of the dam. And a lot of times those fish will set up in the slack water near those dams, like the eddies, if there's any eddies in the river near those dams, and wait on smaller fish to be washed downriver from the current, or be washed like through the dam, and they'll wait in the slack water to ambush those fish. So yeah, right now if you're fishing in a lake,